Carnal scandals in the Convent of Sant'Ambrogio, a Roman intrigue. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel if you are new and leave a like on the video. Now let's start. In the 19th century, a convent was at the center of numerous scandals in Rome, involving priests, nuns, and novices. All openly defied the Pope and even the Inquisition. The founder of the convent, Mariana se Fibro, was involved in serious scandals in the early 19th century. Although she had been a spiritual advisor to Pope Leo VII, she fell from grace when her sins came to light. Not only did she have an affair with a priest, but she also took part in a three-way encounter with him and another nun. Faking miracles and suffering 2 abortions from members of the clergy, Mariana managed to avoid the closure of the convent by the Inquisition in 1816. When she was removed from her role as director, the forbidden activities continued, but behind closed doors. The new director, Maria Luisa, followed in the footsteps of the founder. She organized night meetings with the novices, cultivated a personal cult, and encouraged adoration towards herself as a saint. Maria Luisa also had relations with a Jesuit from the convent. To seduce him, she convinced him using false letters attributed to the Virgin Mary, written by a novice, Maria Francesca, chosen for her impeccable handwriting. Soon, the entire convent followed the divine orders, including the priest. One of the priests lived under a false name. He was Joseph Kleutgen, a papal advisor and well-known theologian. In 1848, he confessed to having had relations with Maria Luisa. The Inquisition punished him moderately, 2 years in a Jesuit house and the prohibition of hearing confessions. Maria Luisa introduced initiation rites for new nuns that included sexual acts. She claimed that bodily fluids contained divine blessings. During her trial, she admitted that Mariana se Fibro had done the same to her and the first novices. Princess Catherine, twice widowed at only 36 years old, left Germany to become a nun at Sant'Ambrogio. But she soon noticed suspicious behavior and feared for her life. She managed to send a secret letter saying, "Save me," after suspecting that Maria Luisa wanted to kill her slowly. Maria Luisa tried several times to poison Catherine with opium, mercury, and even powdered glass. The princess managed to escape thanks to the help of her cousin. The convent was young, founded in 1806 by Mariana se Fibro, who built a mystical reputation. She was famous for wearing an iron mask with 50 nails pointing towards her face. The woman claimed to be a living saint, but the marks were self-inflicted. Condemned by the Inquisition in 1816 for false sainthood and obscene acts, she lived the rest of her days away from the convent. Pope Pius IX hid the scandal to prevent the affair, which took place in a convent near the Vatican, from tarnishing the church. The trial took place in secret in the Holy Office. When the lesbian relationships and attempted murders emerged, the convent was closed. Maria Luisa was sentenced to 20 years of solitary confinement. The religious involved, 2 years in prison. For decades, the Catholic Church kept the documents of the Sant'Ambrogio case hidden. Only with access to the secret archives of the Vatican did historian Robert Wolfe reveal the truth, studying in depth the documents inaccessible for years. The nuns continued to venerate Mariana se Fibro as a saint, collecting her relics and refusing the condemnation of the Inquisition. They considered her their joy, treasure, and brightest star. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and leave a like on the video. See you next time. Bye.